first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots Reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no problem.
Understand. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. I say.
I'm Johnny's Dough Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and best is Monday night bingo, where it's all free and you can win prizes. All are welcome, but there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another and have a blessed day.
Hello, good morning and welcome. And how's everybody doing this morning? And I know it's cold in a lot of places today, including here, where it's 14 degrees and the wind chill factor is 1 degree. In some areas, it's in the negative, but not here, thank God. Jeffrey, hello, good morning and welcome. And Regina, hello, good morning and welcome. And Melissa, I hope you're still here. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I was catching up on some of your videos on your channel. Good to see you. Welcome. Randy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And baby girl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Randy, hello, good morning and welcome. Kawanda, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Ashley, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And 9 degrees there where you at? -3. Yeah, they got some snow coming through. But thank God it's where Robert's going to be at work, coming down, but more towards Boston. So I think we're going to be in the clear today. Boy, they're going to get it in Boston. Let's see here. Angie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Craig, yeah, you sure did. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Wake up. Let's see. And thank you so much, Scarlett. Hello, good morning and welcome, Scarlett. How are you doing? How's that weather in your neck of the woods? Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome, Jennifer. How are you doing? Good to see you. Sandy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And little Debbie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? You're still waiting for that ring, I bet, huh? New Horizons, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Everybody's chit-chatting with everybody. Pineapple Flipper, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And thank you for coming back. Good to see you again. How are you doing today? Everybody's chit-chatting and telling everybody hello in the chat. There's Melissa's channel. If you haven't checked it out, When Jennifer drops those links, you check those channels and see if you are subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Most importantly, don't forget to go back and leave those comments and give them a thumbs up, please. Yep, here's Johnny and Tina. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I finally started to feel better. Awesome. That's great news. Myra, hello, good morning, and welcome. Just finished, I believe, the morning show. There's Colleen. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Colleen. How are you doing? Good to see you. And there's Tina. Tina, are you doing regular shows? Because I don't know if I have you on the calendar. If you would, let me know. Send me a message through the community tab for the community calendar, or you can send me a message through Instagram, Facebook, or email. Aren't you doing like regular shows now, Tina? It feels like 27. It's 15 here now. I was live this morning. I wasn't. Okay. I was busy. Joanne, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, you better stay under the covers. It's not that bad. I'm still in my house shorts. Yeah, not that bad. Even I brought the dogs out. It was not bad. Only when the wind's blowing. Robin, hello, good morning, and welcome. Snow arriving in Memphis. Yeah, it's going to be coming from the north on our end, but it's coming from New Hampshire, where Robert's working. He's off tomorrow. But it looks like it's going to stop around 11 o'clock-ish, but it's more on the East Coast. We're getting a video today. I don't know. Are you putting one out, Craig? Let's see. And yeah, look at Melissa. Y'all check out Melissa. She's been doing a lot of shows, too. A lot of live shows. I want the genius beginning on Craig's channel. Is that any other videos that came up besides that one? I don't know. Just the listing. Okay, Tina. Wasn't sure. Thank you, Scarlett, for dropping that. Yeah, this morning I've been going through. I can't believe I had all this sitting around. 4 of these this morning. Actually 5, because I got 2 that refilled. I went through 5 of these that were full of jewelry. I divided some to go to the antique booth. I got two of these filled to go to listing vintage jewelry that's marked. And then I made a whole bunch of lots that I'm putting together for the auctions coming up. So that's what I did this morning. Got my listings done, pulled my orders. I had some orders that have to go out. Remember, the post office will not be open today, so no mail will be out. And also, eBay has adjusted your shipping because my sales that came in yesterday or last night when I woke up this morning are for tomorrow's date. So you should see tomorrow's date that must be shipped if you're doing a 1-day handling time. That's what I do. Also, don't forget to follow Angie. It's me, Angie, and Josie's Place. It is officially on the calendar starting tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern Central, 7 Eastern, 6 Central. Starting this month on Josie's Place every second Tuesday of each month, where Josie and Angie is going to be rotating, and it's already on the calendar set up. Make sure you subscribe and go check them out. They'll be starting tonight. Oh, he did a new video, another AI video. Wasn't new. Had trouble adding custom thumbnail to the other channel, so just put original channel. You had trouble putting a thumbnail? I wonder why. Is it because maybe your channel's too new? But no, you had a thumbnail for the first one. Interesting. And Jennifer just sent you an email, hon. All right, so today, how many of you put a heart, the little heart emoji, or any emoji from members, if you members of the heart? If you sell on eBay, put that in the chat. We got a topic today I want to cover. For those that may not know. Out of curiosity. Do you sell on eBay? There we go. We got them coming through now. You can put any kind of heart you want in the chat if you like. Michael, Angie, Regina, Vintage Memories, Little Debbie. Well, Little Debbie, you need to drop your eBay store in the chat. I didn't know you were selling on eBay. Drop your eBay store link. I like following y'all. Jennifer just dropped Josie's Place. Tonight, 7 o'clock, it starts this new show that they're doing, starting tonight on Josie's Place. Set your reminder. Oh, Patrick! With his unique little emojis. Look how cute. Good morning, Patrick. How are you doing? Well, the reason I'm asking is the next question is, how many of y'all, because I know some of y'all do not do Facebook, how many of you are on Facebook? Because if y'all did not know this, you might want to make sure you go to the eBay community tab. Calm before the storm. Who's that channel for? Go check it out. Interesting. Who is this? Oh, that's Josie. Yep, that's right. That's the name of the show. Duh. 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. That's right. I forgot that was the name of it. There it is right there, y'all. There's the link. Set your reminder. You know what I just did? I went to it, but I didn't set the reminder. Because I'll be done after bingo. After Ella's auction, because today I'm on Ella's. Notification set. Got it. Thank you, Jennifer. And Patrick. And we got hearts. I only sell on eBay since 2004. Never had a store. Well, you have a link to what you list, don't you? You can still drop the link to the items you have listed. That's mine and Josie's. That's right. Tonight, 7 o'clock. Rose Garland, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how have you been? Good to see you. Yes, I've been seeing you in chats over in Auntie Mama's Live. How have you been? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see here. Well, I don't see you. Oh, there it is. I got you. I see you in the chat. I want to make sure you were blue. And Melissa's got the hearts. That means that I am. There's Colleen's link, y'all. Check them out. I cannot confirm or deny the presence of book of many faces. No, not you, Patrick, huh? Mike, hello, good morning, and welcome. Mike. Rolling on the almost about 40. Shopping day. Ooh, tomorrow's a shopping day. Awesome. Well, the reason I'm asking is I'm going to go ahead and drop a link. You're more than welcome to save it and read it. That's right. There will be no mail today. It is closed. It's considered a federal holiday. Now you may, if you want, you might want to check and see your banks may be open, but probably not. All right. This link is what I'm going to talk about. You might want to save it. If you go to this link, save the eBay community information. It's part of the news for eBay. They just rolled out yesterday and announced it yesterday. Introducing eBay's partnership with Facebook Marketplace. And I know there's going to probably be some questions, which I can answer some, but not all. I'm just starting to find this out early this morning at 2 o'clock. It says we are looking into a new way to increase exposure to your listings on eBay starting today, which was yesterday's date, the 8th. We are thrilled to announce that we are adding Facebook Marketplace to the growing roster. They're calling this channels. Why, I don't know. Channels where your listings can be found. This week kicks off our collaboration with a pilot of select eBay listings to appear on Facebook Marketplace in the US, Germany, and France. There is no action required for you on your part. Simply keep listing on eBay as usual to enjoy the benefits to broadcast visibility and the channel to reach new audience of buying through Facebook Marketplace. The entire process forms productions inquiring to those payments will continue to be securely handled through eBay. So if they go through and they see a listing, they want to check it out and they want to purchase it, once they click on it, it brings them back to eBay. And then, of course, they finish the transaction there through eBay. That way you don't have to worry about it, because there was a couple of questions I had about this one. That means your transaction order details and seller protection will remain unchanged. Stay tuned for more updates as we are working to expand the number of eBay listings that can appear on Facebook Marketplace, opening the door to new buyers and opportunities. So I had my very first question, which I looked up to, and what I think is going to happen with this is that, you know how you have some people when you're listing your own items on Facebook Marketplace, it will not be in your marketplace. It's going to be a general listing. Most likely, it looks like they're going to advertise it through Facebook Marketplace on their own separate page, to where you will not see any of your listings in your marketplace on Facebook. Again, they will not be able to say or reach out to you and say, is this item still available? I hear a lot of people say that. Ain't gonna happen. Because when they click on it, it'll bring them to the platform on eBay. There's the link if you want to save it, read it. There is a lot of frequently asked questions below it. So you might want to check it out. Save it, and make sure you are following the eBay community news site for sellers news. That's where they basically put a lot of that out. Match it coming 123. Tracy Cakes. Can we post our eBay stores? Yes, you can post your links of eBay stores or any platform using hello in the chat. Yes, you can. Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? And there's Rose. Let me make sure I'm following you. Thank you, Jennifer, for dropping those links. And when she drops those links, check and see if you are. Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I remember you. You do a lot of crocheting, right? Rose Garland. Laura, hello, good morning and welcome. That is really interesting. It is, and they just rolled it out yesterday. But what I like about that idea is that they cannot or should not be able to message you and say, is the item still available? Now, my question is, are they going to be willing to do mail items to that person if it's local pickup? I know in the past, I've had somebody reach out to me and say, can you do local pickup? You would then have to go in and change it to automatically local pickup for them before they buy it. Once they buy it, you cannot change it. So my questioning will be, so I'm guessing it would be like local pickup. Nope. It'll be just like eBay. Unless someone reaches out to you before they purchase it, then you will have to go into your settings and offer local pickup before they physically purchase it. That is the only way you'll be able to do that. I had to do that once before for someone where they purchased it, and then they asked me about local pickup. So what I had to do was cancel the order by customer request, relist it, give them the new link, and then make sure it had local pickup for them. I don't know. I think they're going to have to realize that you're going to have to mail it to them depending on where they're at. It don't necessarily need to be it's not going to be your local area, from what I'm understanding. I wonder how that works with the local pickup sales only. You'd probably have to make sure, well, you're going to have your information when they go to your platform, your link to the item you have, it'll be in there. I don't like sponsored listings on Facebook Marketplace there. You'll still see. I click it and take you to eBay listings. Yeah, again, it just rolled out yesterday. I'm not sure about it. Is this item still available? Yeah, exactly. Well, they won't be able to because they're going to have to go directly back to when they click on it, from what I'm understanding. When they click on an item they're interested in, it'll bring them back to eBay. Not any transactions will not be handled through Facebook Marketplace. It would be nice to see how many impressions viewers get directly from Facebook Place. That is going to be true. I'm looking forward to seeing about that. Norma, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? And there's Fortsack Jack's link to his eBay store. Awesome. Tell me your number so we can meet up. Right? Robin, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And there's a lot of downfalls for Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. But I think with this, it may be okay because it's going to go directly to eBay. Has anybody had anything happen yet? Don't overthink. It just is ad to take you to listings on eBay, and eBay policies still apply. Yes, and it will protect. It's still seller buyer protection. Yes. 20% off anything in the store, y'all. They must send England Kajun in a message. Okay. Y'all see that right here first. Send him an email link, or make sure you message Cajun in the message for 20% off. Speaking of that, I forgot to tell y'all. I started a sale again yesterday. 30% off on my eBay store. I forgot to talk about that yesterday. Let's see. I don't want those shady scammer Facebook customers. Well, from what I'm understanding, though, it's going directly to your eBay store, not actually having to deal with it through Facebook Marketplace. It's going to be some, and I'm wondering because I know when Michael, you told me about the social, adding to the social thing on the eBay store. I did that. And every now and then I do see some of my items that I list in the advertisement portion. I'm wondering if that's going to be the same thing. Because I have not seen it in a while. Then again, I'm not on Facebook a lot either. What data collectible Facebook is pulling down on eBay? That's a good question. I stopped listing local items on eBay to the Craigslist. Do that with Craigslist. Okay. Johnny, did you hear about the Lisa Frank Vero? No. Lisa Frank Vero. What happened with the Lisa Frank items? Did you get a Vero on Lisa Frank? I got one this morning. They pulled it. It was a magnetic travel kit with chess and checkers. They pulled off eBay and told me it was a recall, which I like that because they just pulled it. I decided selling on Facebook, so I love this idea. So do you use and list on Facebook Marketplace, Laura? And how was that for you? Are you using my list, Randy? You list for what? Oh, I know mine. I got it. Mr. Stephanie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I figured that one out, Randy. There is no code. It's already on. If you go to my store, you'll see it on my store. You said you use Craigslist. Not you, Craig. Go back to sleep. The original Craig, not you. I put my eBay auctions in Facebook groups. eBay. Really? Now, are you doing your eBay listings and then promoting it to Facebook? In Facebook group, eBay analytics tracks where the folks are coming from. It works. Interesting. I didn't know that. I know I share my stores out in my lives, but there was talk about it on Facebook. Seems they are pulling on all platforms. I need to check that out because that's the first I hear of that. I don't know. I think I have one that I didn't list yet. So I'm glad you said that because it's ready for listing. It's a binder, a color book binder. I see it from right here. Let me write that note. Let me find it again in the chat. I know you put it in here. Well, I don't see it. I don't think I have anything listed yet. I know I have one I got to do. Cheryl. Oh yeah, Lisa Frank. Yeah, I do have an item. I don't think I listed any yet. Check on. I'll just put a big question mark and check on it so I can look it up because I haven't heard anything. Is that something you found in a particular group, Cheryl? those that don't know, it's Lisa Frank is a line of like backpacks, binders, stickers, things like that. A whole bunch of stuff in that line. I do list on Marketplace, but only local. I hate it. I've had many sales, but I've dealt with all these questions. Since away, Lord, yeah, I hear that a lot. I have some stuff I'm getting a list, and I'm already set up and approved for shipping on Facebook Marketplace. I just got to start listing stuff. Wonder how, if at all, they will impact people across listing eBay items to Facebook. I don't know. Right now it's just a trial thing, I'm assuming. They just started. And I'm not sure if everybody's going to get it at one time, because it sounds like they're going to be doing it in groups. Or people that don't show up. I hear that a lot too. Yeah, I don't understand. That's why I don't know. I'm debating on that. I hear that. Yeah, it's a losing battle, because I hear that a lot with Facebook Marketplace. But I think what I like about this is that you don't deal with them through Facebook Marketplace, because they're going to come back to your platform and do the transaction, which will be part of the buyer seller protection that will still cover us through when they go to eBay. Glenn, happy birthday. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And today is Glenn's birthday, y'all. Wish him a happy birthday. Light up the chat. And hope you have a great day, and hope you're not too cold down in Louisiana. I hear it's cold down there. We'll see if it finds it again. Okay. I'm interested in finding out more about that, because I do have one I'm getting ready to list. It's a little binder, ink set, and notepad, and really cute. So if I understand it correctly, it will be showing your items on Facebook Marketplace, and they will then, the person clicks on that item, they will go to eBay. Yes, that is what I'm understanding on this. Yes. And from what I understand, it says here that means that your transaction, order details, and seller protection will remain unchanged. When they click on the item, it will bring them back to the eBay platform to complete the transaction. Yes. That means there's more eyes on your items that you listed. That's exactly right. Yep. There's the chat filling up, and happy birthdays for Glenn. Hope you have a great day, Glenn. And Robin, I hope you're doing well. Okay, yes, Facebook Marketplace can be a pain sometimes, but Sell Marketplace, I do pretty good, just so the print for $30. Awesome. So yeah, I got some stuff I want to list, more like outdoor equipment, gardening equipment, and things like that. They're big, so they have to be a local pickup. What was that? Thank you, Patrick. I got it. Facebook listings takes them to eBay listings to buy. They would then. I don't know if they're gonna do that on Etsy yet, but right now it is on eBay as of yesterday. But if they click on something that is promoted from eBay to Facebook Marketplace, you will not see it in your Facebook Marketplace if you are signed up for it. It'll automatically come back to you. Once they click on it, it'll redirect them directly to eBay. Is what I'm understanding. You do not have any transactions you will be doing on Facebook through Facebook Marketplace. It'll go directly to eBay, just like as if you were actually selling it through the eBay store or your eBay platform. If you don't have a store, whatever level. Be right back to take the cold out the dogs. Ooh, yeah. All right, so it's that time for me to start dropping links. So definitely check it out. Save the article, but please make sure you do follow the eBay community sellers news. That's where a lot of that stuff I'm finding as it comes up. And I just so happened to notice my notification come in for that. So I figured I'd share that with y'all this morning and get your thoughts on what do you think about it? Do you think it'll be a good thing? Do you think it'll be something that they need to leave alone? I think it will be a good thing, because now you're going to get more viewers and items out there and get more views on your items that you have listed. Whether you have a store or not, It does not matter. If you list on eBay, you will be eligible for it to promote you on Facebook Marketplace. There is no one category that they're only going to do that for, from what I understand. And they're going to slowly do that for everyone in eBay, from what I understand. So what are your thoughts? Oh, I just copied the wrong thing. Turn it. Oh, here we go. I don't know what I did. I done did something. There we go. All right, if anybody would like to come on up, even your feedback on the topic of the day with the eBay and Facebook Marketplace. Let us know what you think. Sandy Chewy says he's gone back to bed. Colleen, I saw your pictures of the new cat, the Siamese. Beautiful. I would love to get me another Siamese cat, but not right now. My first cat was a Siamese. She was a rescue after Katrina. And I say that because somebody asked me to watch her, brought me her like toys and food. And the food that she brought me was dog food. Girl, please. I gave that to my dog and got her own setup. And I love it. I loved it. And she followed me everywhere. When I was going through my chemo, she laid on my chest the whole time. That was one, I have to say, out of all the cats I've had so far, she was the one that was the closest to me. And I love Siamese cats. So that was my very first cat I ever had. I've always had dogs. Let's see here. I drive away and block. Oh, okay. You might encourage me to list more. There you go. There you go. Let's see. There's all the links. Hope it doesn't overpopulate Facebook Marketplace. I source with them all the time. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that because I noticed, was it this morning when I was looking for it? Because of that article, I didn't see any advertisement like they usually do when I signed up for the social adding to my eBay store. I don't see it anywhere. Oh, Victoria posted her new dog. She's got a new dog called Bella. Aw, cute. I don't see the little advertisement anymore. They had on the Facebook. Wait, what is that? Let's see. Nope. They used to have a section for the different platforms. I don't see it no more. Temu. Oh, they're pushing a lot on Temu in there. I don't see anything like they used to have when they first did eBay and Facebook. Social, adding socialness to your eBay store. I don't see it. It used to be right at the beginning of the Facebook page. I don't see it. Interesting. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. So you set up, so you set up on eBay, then go to Facebook and list it. No. It's going to pull it automatically from your eBay store. You're still going to list just as normal on your eBay store, and then they're going to automatically post it for you on Facebook. You don't have to do anything. Just continuously. In fact, it says here, there will be no action required on your part. Simply keep listing on eBay as usual and start enjoying the benefits of broader visibility, and the changes will reach new audience of buyers through Facebook Marketplace. So you have to list on eBay. So that means keep listing on eBay and they will do it for you. There's nothing you have to do. Nothing. Nothing. Just list on eBay. It will automatically list it for you. Nope. Nothing. Just list on eBay. Just keep listing. The more you list, the more they might go on Facebook Marketplace. You're welcome, Colleen. My first cat was a Siamese too. Oh, yeah, she was my baby. Is she up here? Oh, I know where she's at. She's upstairs. Yep, she's upstairs. I thought I had a picture of her up down here. I guess I don't. No, her name was Samantha. So I called her Sam for short, Sammy for short. When I got her, I kept her name, Sammy. It was her nickname, and Samantha was her name. And I kept it. Yeah, she was very close to me. And when I would go outside, she would stay in my arms. She would not roam anywhere. She would stay in my arms on the porch, in my rocker. Yeah, they are so loving. Yes, they are. Craig says, I wonder if it will work with promoted listings. I'm not sure. There's a lot of, if y'all read that link, there is a lot of questions below it, or some. But they don't say anything about it. So I don't know how that works with if you list your items. What I'm curious about is going to be seeing the analytics on the seller's page on how that's going to work. So if sales will go closed, so if sales, it will automatically close the Facebook listing. Yes, because what's happening is they're going to go from Facebook, click the link, and it brings them back to eBay, and they're going to automatically, if it gets sold, they're going to automatically take it off of Facebook. You ain't got to do nothing. Just list, pack and sell. If it sells, you pack it and ship it. Hope everyone has a great Thursday. I'm going for dinner. Well, have a great day, and hope you have fun with all the sports games that you're going to be watching. I refuse to click anything that says Temu. I refuse to click the app on my phone. I just don't do it. I will not do it. It's not a Facebook listing, just an ad. Right, it's going to be like an ad. Yep, exactly. It's the eBay thrift group that talked about. Okay. Thank you, Cheryl, eBay thrift group on Facebook. I'll look up. I'm curious. Because like I said, I got one. I got to get a list, and I'm glad you said something. I bought Temu first, no issue, but still. Nope. I refuse to buy Temu. Why can't you just get on panel and explain it? Explain what? He's got his hair's all up. He ain't got no makeup on. He can't do that. So what if you do not have Facebook account? That's fine. You ain't got to do nothing. It'll do it automatically for you. I don't think you have to have a Facebook account. From what I'm understanding, it's automatically on Facebook. You ain't got to do nothing because it's coming back to your account. I don't know. Is it, Craig? I don't know. How is Luna this morning, Colleen? Oh, that's a new cat. You won't have. Yeah, you don't have to have a Facebook account. It's automatically going to be doing. Is it grandfathered for listings you already have? I don't know. From what I understand, it's if you have listings on eBay, they will automatically do it. And the more you list, I'm sure the more they'll push it as well. So I'm not sure. It doesn't say that it has to be new. It just says stay tuned for more updates as we're expanding the number of eBay listings that can be appeared on Facebook Marketplace and opening door for new buyers and opportunity. So they're not saying exactly if it's going to be only new listings or your previous listings you already have. I like that name. And it'd be tied to your eBay store. Exactly. You won't have to worry about it if you don't have a Facebook page. It's just like a sponsored ad. Yep. You don't have to worry about it. Just keep on listing. She is being a brat. Aw, they supposed to be. They got to get spoiled. Yeah. So guess time to stop reporting ads on Facebook as spam. Well, if you have to, yeah. After the movie. Aw. Hey, Al. Hello, Al. Good morning. Hello and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Sorry, eBay thrifters groups are talking about Lisa Frank. I got it. I figured it out. Yeah, you good. For those that are here that are not sure, Al's Full Shelf Shop is previously known as Homeschool Lou. You will find her now on this channel, this name, and a lot of the chats, as she does more live shows and auctions and live videos on this channel. So make sure you're following, make sure you hit the notification, go watch a video and leave a comment. That's our new channel now. So yeah. Deleted the Temu app even if purchased from. Oh no, I refuse to open the app, much less download it. You don't need to do the Temu app. You can buy from Temu stuff on YouTube. People sell it all the time. I'm very leery about what I'm buying from people with dead. eBay thrifting, isn't that Casey's group? Cheryl, is that Casey's group? I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want them to have my information. No, I don't trust them. I guess I better get reviewing my current listings. Yeah, definitely. Please, YouTube sellers, stop getting the Temu, please. Yes, I do not. No. What do you need to review, Randy? That's a good question. Mary Beth, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I haven't gone on eBay for a while. Might have to. Well, do you have any items listed? Girl, you better check and see if you got any sold. Robert, he woke up to one person bought 5 of the same items on his store this morning. I haven't gone on the eBay in a while. Do you have anything listed already, Randy? Items up there were sold on Etsy. Yeah, I had another sell this morning right before the show on Etsy. I'm not sure which one's Casey. Never stopped Temu either. Yeah, no. I just don't want them with everything that's going on. I don't, and I see Robert watches a lot. I don't. I can care less on who's buying and doing all these Temu or Temu or whatever they want to call it, unpacking and buying and reviewing stuff. If I want that, I just go to the Dollar Tree or Dollar Store. That's where I can find that stuff again there if I want it. But I don't want that. How you feel about Dollar Tree items? That's just as bad as Temu. The only thing I buy at the Dollar Store or the Dollar Tree is the moon pies. That's all I buy there. Because if I can't find, and I usually go to the Dollar Tree or Family Dollar, it's for like the different flavors of moon pies, and I usually get them. If they don't have any at Walgreens, then I will go to the Dollar Tree or the Family Dollar. Usually the Family Dollar is where I get the salted caramel, blueberry, or any specialty flavors. But usually at Walgreens, I get the banana, vanilla, and chocolate. And if they have when I first started this, they had strawberry, but they stopped. But if I could find strawberry, I would buy it. But that's why I usually get at Walgreens. But if they don't have it, then I'll go to Dollar Tree or Family Dollar. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, don't get me started. I'm talking about people selling it on auctions. Yeah, people selling Dollar Tree items on YouTube auction. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen a video where a woman's house burned down because of a Temu electric item. Really? I thought they were after the first of the year. I'm not on TikTok. I mean, I think I'm registered, but only because I was watching a video for somebody. Was it Dana? Simply Dana? I think it was Simply Dana who was singing on TikTok. I think that's the only reason I signed up for her. I think so too. Ella, 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 Ella. I'll be on Ella's today at 1 o'clock, y'all. Good morning, Ella. How are you doing? Did you make a clean dip into your palette in your house? Layaway Queen is here. Yep, she sure is. She's going to throw something at you, Craig. You better watch it. Wait, Yes, but now Trump wants to save it, so no telling if it's going to go away or not. Oh, okay. Last I saw, there was a group trying to stop the TikTok ban. Yeah, I'm not on TikTok itself. Only thing I did was watch Simply Dana when she did her singing videos. And she did it on YouTube too, but what is this? Well, I figured Michael, I thought he was the one who wanted it to go away. Anyway, I thought so too. Don't knock it. Some people make it pay their bills with Temu. If you don't like it, don't buy it. That's what I'm just saying. I don't buy it. I don't like it. We just talking about not doing the app myself. Hey, you do you, boo. If you want to buy it, you use it, whatever. But I'm sorry to hear that somebody's house burned down from some electrical thing they bought from Temu. But that's a chance you got to take. You got to be careful with that, not leaving anything plugged in when you're not around. And you leave, and yeah, you got to be careful with that. Some of those stuff sell on Amazon as well. Yeah, I know. I've been seeing it. Trading posts. I'm not on TikTok either. On Instagram. Exactly. Yeah, you do what you want to do. But I personally don't do it. I don't want. I just stay away from it. That's just me. But you do what's best for you. And if you want to, if there's things you got that you like, and yeah. I know there's a video channel that Robert watches. They live in Alabama, and their whole house, practically their whole house, is furnished and decorated through Temu in Alabama. It's a couple. He buys electronics, and she buys stuff for around the house. It's interesting, but that's just my choice. The clothing has issues too, chemicals, inflammables, etc. Really? I noticed that some people, when they're doing their videos on the Temu, that they're talking about there's a certain stench and smell when they open certain things. And guess what? Logging into YouTube shares your information. You know what, Ella? I just don't want anything to do with Temu. I don't buy it. I don't go there and go on the app. I just choose not to. And I'm very picky what I buy, when I buy, and who I buy from. My hubby buys the Lego sets for it. They're pretty decent. And again, you do it. I'm not saying nothing bad about it for you to do what you want, but my personal opinion is I don't want it. I'm not interested in it. If I want anything like that, I'll just go to the Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, or the Family Dollar. Would be curious to see that. Can you send me the link when you get a chance? What are you talking about, Craig, and who you want to send the link to you? And the link to what? Craig, specify. I'm not sure what you're requesting. Temu items are cheap for a reason. Yep, you get what you pay for. That's true. Temu has a lot of lead in their products. Yeah. I just choose not to. That's all. That's just my opinion. Up to 400 chemicals. Really? Oh, I'm gonna have to get Robert. It's one of the channels Robert watches. I'll send it to you once I find out what it is. I purchased from them when they first came out. When they were music words of the app stealing the information, I deleted it. Yeah, and it's, trust me, even Facebook uses your information. A lot of those platforms. I'm gonna have to ask Robert. I cannot remember the channel name. The guy does a lot with like office stuff for his job. He does a lot with what you call that again? He buys a lot of drones and stuff like that for toys, kind of things for him. The guest behind the scene, please turn off your listing off stage, backstage, please. All right, y'all. Oh, Lord Jesus, here we go with a great topic. Backroad bidder Chuck, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? So, question is, if there are safety issues with some of the items at T-Mobile, can a seller be held reliable for the damages? I'm sure, because I don't see why not. They would have to, because that's going to be their responsibility if they're reselling it on different platforms. And that's none other than somebody's here in the back room coming in to talk about the topic. And I know she got things to say because she was busy in the chat talking about it. And that's none other than, you know, the jingle. Fill it up in the chat. There's Father Preacher in the house. That's Ella, 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 Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
I'm doing good, great. How
All
are
right.
you?
So the question in the chat is, if there are safety issues with some of the items from Temu, can a seller be held reliable or liability for their damage?
Well, I don't think so because at the end of the day, there's so many others with other things we buy from. Okay, so for instance, okay, a lot of you know that I buy a lot of my stuff from pallets. Like if you see my place is a mess. It's full of stuff I got out of the pallets. Okay, the shelf is full. There is everything is full here. But one thing I've noticed is that when I go through some of this stuff, I actually recognize some of the stuff that are from Timu because I've seen other people probably sold them, or I've seen it by browsing on Timu, seeing what they have. I've seen it as well. So I'm like, oh, like for instance, I got it was like a cabinet thing like that. You probably won't be able to see it, but it's just further out there where I store stuff. You
Well, that
probably,
shelving unit?
yeah, is this shelving case thing here?
Oh, the white one.
Yeah, so I saw it on Timu and I said, you know what, let me go and see if I can get it from Amazon. And believe you me, it was on Amazon. So I bought it off Amazon. And then I got my shelf, the foldable stand. I can carry my stuff so you can see it. My house is a mess. Don't bother about
Oh my God.
it. I'm telling you,
Lord Jesus, girl.
these are from the pallets. These are all from the pallets, as you can see it. Are all from the pallets. I'm still dealing with some. Look, still dealing with stuff. Look,
That's
all
all
from
from your pallet you got yesterday? Day
the
before
pallet I
yesterday?
got. Yeah, the pallet I got on Tuesday.
Wow.
Okay, so this is what I was showing. This I saw this one being advertised because I'm on what they call it, Instagram a lot. And then when I see, because Instagram advertises Temu stuff,
Uh-huh.
and then I saw that this was on Temu, this stand here, and I thought, oh, it's a foldable thing. I don't have to build nothing like all the other ones I have to put
Oh,
together.
that had a special name for that. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, it's just you just
Yeah.
fold. You lift it up and it folds, and it can stand it against the wall or something like
Yes.
that. So I saw it on Temu, and I thought, you know what? Let me check. Amazon might have it. Amazon had it. So a lot of the stuff you might buy by thinking, oh yeah, it's Temu, you wouldn't buy it. But guess what? Those stuff sells on Amazon as well and other places. What are you gonna do if you see it on Temu and you say you don't want to buy because it's on Temu, because something is gonna affect you, chemicals or whatever? Lord, the stuff that you buy to eat and put in your body every day, you don't even know the. Did you read the back of the ingredients on there and see the crap they put in your food? No, you don't take time to do it. And you know, I understand if you don't want to buy from Timu or you don't want to buy from somebody that makes a living selling Timu stuff. But let me tell you, there's a lot of stuff that are in our food, our clothing, our dishwasher, soap washer, whatever, that we don't know about.
Oh
So,
my God, y'all, Craig actually has a decent, good question in the chat. Do you make sure that any of your items have not been recalled? Are you talking about from Temu? Amazon store is nothing but Temu waste, and I've been seeing that.
yeah, that's the thing, is that a lot of the Amazon stuff is like Timo. You can't look what I'm selling.
Even Etsy.
Be checking unless I hear it on the news. I can't go and check every single thing. imagine my time, because I got, okay, look, I got hundreds of these that came in my pallet. You think I'm gonna go and then screenshot it, then go find out um whether you
Oh, it's a
know,
platter.
huh?
It's a plastic platter or glass.
Yeah, it's a plastic, it's a acrylic platter, or I
Something you
mean,
find
yeah,
at the Dollar Tree or Family Dollar.
so you wouldn't know. So I'm just saying that at the end of the day, you know, a lot of people buy the Temu stuff, or maybe to support their business, to make extra money. They don't know whether some chemical and stuff is in it. Just like when you go to Walmart and you buy from Walmart, or you go to some of the stuff that leave people's house and you go pick it up in thrift store. You don't even know nothing about those stuff. So I'm not saying um if you don't want to download the app, for me the app is the one. But that I don't like to download the app, because there's even a PayPal app. I don't even have it, because I don't go through my phone to do the PayPal. There's so many things you download, and you don't use. You're afraid because it will take your information. Your information is already on there. By logging into YouTube this morning, guess what, when you speak it, YouTube, whoever is listening, if we're talking about Timu now, let me tell you, by the time I log into my phone, everything has heard me. Your what they call this thing that speaks to you on the TV,
Alexa.
Alexa. I don't even have none of those. Even when I do my Fire Stick, every time it comes up, you can easy by going into your remote and tell Alexa whatever. I didn't even program mine. My Google, I had my Google. When I program it, I had to shut that thing down and throw it away, because every time I'm talking, the Google lights up. you know so you never know who's listening, who's carrying your information. Your information is already out there. Timu, whether it takes your information or not, I'm just saying your information is already out there.
And Tracer makes a good point. And you got to check all that. If you're searching for certain things on different platforms, like I'm seeing a lot more stuff from Temu on even Etsy. So all these platforms, they need to start doing these regulations on what can and can't be done. Like on Etsy, it's supposed to be 2005 or old, actually 2004 or older. They're not even going to allow you to put anything on 2005 unless it has something to do with you making something that you have to list. Again, I am very picky what I buy on Amazon. The things that I need, things that I do a lot of reviews on things before I buy them. You get what you
Yeah,
pay for. That's
if
so
it's
true.
yeah, because that's if it's something that you need, you can do a review on it. It's something that you need, But I'm just saying that how many of you that don't buy cheap stuff go to the flea market and buy cheap stuff, or go to a thrift store and buy cheap stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay, because it doesn't have to be cheap in money. Okay, it could be a good quality item, and the person sells it. You want to buy it for $1. If you want to buy expensive things, so when they're showing you expensive things, why you outbid it? Why you don't bid? If you feel like, okay, if I'm showing an item, for instance, if I'm showing this is a very good item that came in my palette, very
So
nice
beat it.
nice beaded work and everything. That's a pretty item. I've sold quite a few of these in the past. I've seen in my palette. Now, if I bring this nice work, and want to sell it to you for $15, would you buy it? It's not cheap, but it's $30. I want to do 50% and give it to you. You won't even want to buy it until I bring it down to maybe $5. You're still thinking about it. If I sell it for $5, you're still gonna think about it.
Who,
You
not me.
know. So
And that's another thing I'm noticing. A lot of videos are coming out with they buying stuff or they get return mail from TikTok shop, which I didn't know about until I saw one of the videos that Robert was watching about them getting the TikTok, which is a black with red or pink stripes on the bags. That's how you know it's from the TikTok shop. I didn't know they had that either.
I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know how TikTok shop, how many people, because if you buy, the people are doing their own stuff, unless TikTok has his own shop and is selling stuff, because everybody's different. If I go on TikTok and I get a shop, it's just like you on eBay. If you do stuff on eBay and you decide that you're not going to use your eBay bag and use another type of bag to post stuff, if it gets lost and it gets in the lost and found mail and they decide to sell it to liquidation company, how you gonna tell if it's from eBay? Until the some person open it and probably they have a receipt inside or invoice inside that says it's from eBay.
And of course, Craig's making a statement in reference to the pallets that you purchase. Do you check those items to see if there's any that are recalled from the overstock? Buying from China is not the issue. Exactly.
Maybe lawn shark or whatever. Land shark picker. Did you hear what I said earlier on? You think I got time to be checking everything I buy? Let me tell you, I offloaded 2 freaking pallets. You think I have time to be checking every single one to see if they're recalled? Do I look like I'm even selling food?
That's true. They got all these different platforms, and a lot of people do buy from. I know Robert buys from Alabama. How you say that?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Alibaba.
I know he does from those two.
Yeah. Imagine before TikTok, there was Alibaba. There was it the Witch or Wish? And there was another one too before TikTok and before Temu. And people were still buying from them.
Yep. Regulations are the kind to keep us safe. Yes. I'm listening right now, taking notes.
Thank you, Tracy Cake. How many huge brands being made in China and come and sell it to you guys for so much money? You go after that. Let me tell you. When I was in Tampa area, I go to the one of the largest flea markets. It's called Webster. In the middle of the Webster flea market, there's a wholesaler market. Okay. So I go to the wholesaler market. You have to have a sale license in order to go shop there. I go there and I buy bulk in clothing. Same size, same design and everything. I buy in bulk. So when I used to have a kiosk then, my kiosk used to be like the store. I will hang everyone according to color, according to sizes and everything. One day I was strolling through Macy's. I saw the exact stuff. I went down to I call it a bend down boutique because you have to bend down to pick stuff up. So I call it the bend down boutique because when you go to one of those markets, you always have to bend down to look for stuff and pick stuff you want. I went to Macy's, the exact design down to the T was on a mannequin in Macy's. And I was like, what? And they're selling it for how much? Like $89. I'm selling it in my store for $26. Okay. $26. And they're selling it for $89. The only thing it doesn't have is the tag. The tag they put on is different. I have been to a manufacturer place when they tell us that they make these clothes for all these brand names. They ordered, say we want 5,000. They probably will do about maybe 7,000 because there could be mistakes when they're going through. If there's a mistake, they have to replace it. So what's left? Guess what they do? What is left? They cut the tag off from the back, so you don't see the brand where who ordered those, and they sell it. We used to go to those manufacturer place in their warehouse, and we used to buy what's left over to sell. That's how I know about a lot of these places. You wonder why you see this clothing in the store and then it's somewhere else, somebody's selling it. Ella is
I have to disagree with you, Chuck. It is not Ella. Retail items cannot be resold. That is correct. Exactly my point. Now, huge name brands, and that's true. There's a lot of name brands that still come from China.
Yes, and people spend money to buy it, and then you're talking about, oh, I don't buy cheap stuff. You don't buy cheap stuff, but guess what? The stuff that you paid $150 for, guess what? It was made for 2 cents. So you calculate that you go spend your hard-earned money because you feel that it's expensive. No.
You see a lot of people doing that, but one of the things, no matter where you go to shop, you have to do your due diligence and see, is it real? or you know you're buying fake, or you know you're buying something that's cheap. What are
Yeah,
you using it for? You got to make your own judgment.
yeah.
The tariff will even play a bigger field. Yes, they do.
Of course, now come this new year we're in. I mean, guess what's coming? You think stuff when we sell stuff to you guys cheap, and you just like thinking, it's too cheap. Go to the store. You're gonna see. You're not gonna be able to buy even groceries. You're not even be able to afford to buy groceries in the store right now. You
And
my juice. You
this is a
not
great statement right here, because
items you sell.
if you resell and you have a business, you better make sure you have some type of insurance.
Of course.
Because if you're selling something and somebody, they can come back and sue you. Yes, they
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. So
What
at
a
the
big
end,
bag
at
soft
the end of the
cover.
day, you know what you are buying. At the end of the day, we all put it there. You know, you're not going to the store. We're buying whatever we put on there. Is we got what is it covers everybody as resellers. I went to the store to go buy orange juice. This orange juice I've been paying like $5 and something for it. When I went online on Walmart to try and buy it, they say $7, almost $8. I said, oh, maybe because I'm buying it online. Let me go to the store. I went to the store. It was the same price. For orange juice, I used to buy $5 and change.
This is true. Not everything is always cheap from China. That's just a fact we got to start looking at too. A lot of stuff is not just made in the USA anymore like it used to. A lot of it comes from
No,
other countries.
no,
Yeah.
what it used to. That's a long time used to, my friend. That's a long time. A long time, because it's been donkey years ago. A lot of the stuff, let me tell you, the stuff that say made in the USA. Okay, we used to make baby clothing, blankets, baby bibs, onesies, all those. We used to make it. We ordered the material. We could even get quality material in the US to make it. So
Right.
we have to go to India to buy the full roll. Okay, it comes really long. That one, it takes a truck to deliver it. Okay, and then we go get it cut down and sew it. It's so expensive, and then when we put the cost and everything and try to sell it, a lot of people just look at the baby blanket and think, oh, it's just too expensive. You know, the stuff made in the US is so expensive that you wouldn't even want to buy it. You'll be wanting to go look for the cheap one to buy. You know, you want
Right.
to go for the cheap one. If I bring something and say made in the US, and I say, oh, this item is made in the US, and it says they're made in the US, and I look it up and it tells me this item is $50. You want, and I bring it to you for 25, half the price. You wouldn't want to buy it. You'll be thinking it's too, it's too expensive. But if it say made in China and I bring it to you for $5, guess what? You want to buy the $5 and ignore the 25, and they're the same thing. It just has a
Right.
different freaking
Before I
tag.
forget, Craig, before I forget, I just want to know: do you want me to send that link to that YouTube channel to your Facebook Marketplace, your messaging on Facebook, or an email? Let me know. I just wrote the notes so I don't forget. Ask Robert. Um, Computers and cell phones. A lot of stuff is made outside the United States. That's true.
I
Computers
came
and
in
cell
on
phone
donkey
parts
years.
are made and assembled in the United States. Yeah, you'll see that a lot. Even when I'm taking things apart, you'll see it is made in China. That's
Yes.
right.
So
Yes,
look, you're not gonna buy it
okay.
yourself. Go throw it out then, because it's made in China and it's cheap. Go throw that out and go look for the one that is made in the US to use. You know, look for the one that say made in the US and see if you can afford to buy that one.
Yep.
When did they make a cell phone in the US again? Have they made any cell phone? You know any brand that is in the US that they made?
Not that I know of.
Okay, so
So again, remember, we all can agree to disagree. We
of
all have our
course,
own opinions about when you buy stuff, where you're buying it from, are you reselling it, are you using it for your personal opinion, for yourself, your own personal use. That is your right. That is that's your decision. But we're not here to down anybody. It's just, again, we all need to agree to disagree, put in our thoughts. But at the final bottom line is you're going to do what's best for you. If it's something you want, then you do it.
even the
You know,
made
you
in
want to try
China.
to get that right, Chuck? Oh, Chuck, don't forget. Tonight, Chuck and Nady Pie go live on Nady Pie's channel tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe it's on Nady Pie's channel today. Is that correct, Chuck? Chuck!
Look at this. I pulled this one out of the palette. It's the world's #1 portable fan. Okay. There's 2 brand of it. This retails for like between $69. $69.
What is
Now
the brand?
it says this is the brand.
That's got to be China.
Okay. So some has it on 69 and some has it saying that is that's the manufacturer information there, made in China. Okay. Now you're gonna say why they selling it for $69. Now you see some people, I feel that they listed on there for 20 something dollars, but a lot of them that you see with this fan is $89 on it. Now to be fair, I ain't gonna come sell this for, because it says 89, trying to sell it for like $50. I have to use my discretion in order to say how much I'm gonna sell this for. Now you need a fan. You're gonna say you're not gonna buy because it's made in China? Because if it's made in China, it's cheap. But guess what? If it's made in the USA, then it's what? Original, or it's what? I don't get it.
Let me clarify something. When I said earlier, I want to clarify. I don't have a problem buying stuff from China. I just have a problem shopping on Temu. That is my preference. That is my opinion. I just don't go shopping and buy on a regular basis and do that kind of stuff. So for me, to me, it's a waste of time having it on my phone, having it open it and that kind of thing, because I don't shop there. You can shop wherever you want. I just don't have a problem buying from China stuff that's made in China. I just don't have. I have the problem of going shopping on Temu.
And that's the point I wanted to come on and make, is that even though you don't open an app or don't go on there to buy from China, there is also a possibility that that item is also sold on Amazon. A lot of us shop on Amazon, and if not for Temu, we wouldn't even know that some of this stuff, sells on Temu. And we
I'm not saying
buy it.
anything bad about it. I just
I just bought a bulkload of gift items on Amazon that I want to give to my members. Now I don't know. It could be selling on what they call it, Temu, But for me, I like quicker shipping, so I will buy it from Amazon because I want to make sure I get it the next day. I don't want to wait 2-3 weeks, from wherever it's coming from. But guess what? When I bought it, you look at it, it still will say made in China or wherever it made.
Right. But again, you purchase, you buy, you do what you want to do to whatever is best for you. But again, that's just my opinion. I just don't do it. If I want something, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna be in the store looking for something. If I need something that bad, if I can't find it in the store and I physically look at it and see what it is. Yes, I might buy certain things on eBay, but a lot of times the stuff I'm buying on eBay is not cheap, guaranteed, because it's going to be something that I'm using for the business.
Yeah.
Whether it's something that I need on a regular basis or I need to replace something or something needs to be updated, then yeah. For me, I use a lot of my shipping supplies. If I can't find it on eBay, I can't find it through the companies that I use to buy my shipping supplies, then yes, after I use my coupon from eBay, then yes, there are some things I do buy for shipping supplies through Amazon. But I don't personally just go there to Temu and buy that kind of stuff.
No.
I compare Temu to Amazon and Amazon to 2.5 high, but Amazon has better turnaround and return policies. Exactly. I'd rather be with somebody that I know if something's not working or it's broken or it's damaged or I didn't like it, it did what I thought it was. I like the idea that I can return it. That's why I do most of my shopping like that.
Yeah. I buy a lot of, like I say, if I'm doing like gift items, I want to gift, I buy from Amazon because I want it quicker to receive it quicker. Some I might wait, and some I might bring it. Yeah, if I want to sell it for cheap, it's up to me. I buy a lot of stuff that, like I said, come from the pallet. I don't have time to list it. And that's why I bring it to the auction and sell it cheap. A lot of these items, I can easily just sit down here, and the time I spend hours on YouTube, I might as well do it and list it and make money that way from it.
I think that's what for me. I like enjoying going through like estate sales, garage sales, and buying like all this vintage stuff. Because for me, that's what I get enjoyment of buying. If I'm
Yeah.
going to spend that kind of money, I know that I'm going to get it in my return for the money for what I'm spending. That's why a lot of times I do that.
Yeah.
That's
I
just
did estate sale, go to the estate. I used to travel miles to go do that years back, and get stuff and try and list them on I've listed a few stuff on what they call it on eBay because I know it's going to get a better return, than listing it on Macari or what they call it Poshmark. I listed on eBay, and I don't really list on eBay, but if I go to an estate sale and I see something that I know that, yeah, people are going to want this and it's going to bring good money, I list it on eBay.
This is a great statement. Bottom line, buyers have the final say if that is what they want to purchase or not.
That's up to
You do
them.
not
Yeah.
want to do it, you don't have to buy it.
Yeah.
Also, D has, I love a vintage. I love vintage. I like buying stuff that smells like
Vintage stuff.
musty basements. You live in one, right? Craig wants to know, what is the percentage of your pallet items that are damaged or do not work?
I would say probably less than 5%, that are damaged. If you get a real good pallet, probably less than 5%. Now, this last pallet I got was really good, maybe because there was a lot of beddings, carpets, um, sheets and all that kind of stuff in there. And I had a lot of um bulk items that I need to go through just to make sure. But yeah, when you get a good pallet, maybe about less than probably 10%, probably stuff are not working, stuff you have to throw out. I didn't throw out a lot of stuff in this pallet. I looked at the stuff and like, you know what, I don't have time to sell this, and I just gave it to Giovanni. I was like, no, I don't think I don't have time to sell this. I'll just pass it on to Giovanni to sell
Some of
it.
the stuff he was bringing, yes, I was wondering if you got that from you.
No, no, no. He got a lot of bigger items from me that I just like, the TV mount. There was a few of them in there. There was like smaller TV mount that you put on the wall to hang your TV. There were
Yep.
bigger ones. And he was like, oh, he said like he made like $40 off on Facebook Marketplace. I said, well, go sell this one. There was like a car jack or whatever, the ones that you use to jack your tires if somebody
It's
passed.
perfect.
Oh, there was one like that in there. The only thing that was missing was the key.
Now, Craig, that's not every pallet, because there are sometimes that she does get maybe a damaged stuff, but a lot of times you donate that, don't you?
A lot of stuff. I get when I throw away a lot of stuff that is like, okay, so the last pallet I got before this pallet, it was a lot of damaged stuff in there. When I mean damage, they refunded my money back. I mean, they gave me full $1,130.50 because there
That
was a
is so true. She does sell as is. That's another thing she does too.
yeah.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah. So it's like, you know what? There's a lot of that palette was so damaged, was so bad. Although I was able to salvage a few things to bring to the auction to sell, it was so bad that they decided that they're gonna refund me back my money. Now they refunded the money back, but they refunded it in my name instead of my business name. It had to go back. The bank had to send it back. Finally, they got the money. And now they said, oh, you can use the money to, because I didn't need the money. I rather have a pallet. So now I can, so now I have the money as credit and I can use it to order pallet. But
Another
like I
pallet.
said, a lot of the stuff, like you see, you guys know, I always get stuff. There's always pallet buy. I show you, you might have seen the stuff on Temu or Amazon. Well, it's an Amazon return. I even checked something. And then I was like, this is supposed to be Amazon return. How come it has Walmart on it? How come it has a Walmart label stick on it? Something like that. So you never know what you're
That
getting.
could be that somebody who was selling on Walmart may have posted it and sold it that way. And it was
Yeah. So that could be
It
it.
means they have a account where they're able to sell. They have the ability to sell things. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know how a Walmart works, but I thought you had to have everything from Walmart. But from what I'm understanding, you
But
can
this
basically
is the
sell
thing,
anything.
though. This is the thing. Liquidation company do. Some of them, when they get, they mix their pallets up. So they could get stuff from Walmart, they could get stuff from Amazon, they could get stuff from Walgreens, from the dollar store. And because this place that refunded my money, I've been buying from them, and I've noticed their stuff is mixed. They got Rite Aid. I don't know what Rite Aid is. I don't know if it's a
Rite Aid is just like CVS and Walgreens. It just that's the name, Rite Aid.
Rite. Oh, okay, because I was wondering where they are because I haven't seen any Rite
Well, they've
Aid
been
or
closing
whatever.
them down. There's only a selected few left.
Okay, you see, so those items they had the sticker. That's how I noticed. I was like, okay, so where did this go? Because I'm saying I want a Walgreens palette, but then when I'm going through the items, I'm seeing stuff that is marked CVS, Walgreens. I've seen stuff that has a dollar tree. I've seen stuff that is the Rite Aid on it. You know, most people don't scrutinize an item original or garage sales or storage units and flea market. There is no returns or guarantees there. Yes,
Here's a continuation of that same comment.
more resellers will refund or replace item damaged or broken.
That's
Let,
right.
let me tell you, if I have the item, because the way I'm showing you, that's the item I'm showing you. I sell as is. I will tell you that, look, this is the item. If I tested it, I will tell you I tested the item. Okay, I have, you know what, good example. I have that what came into, it's this, let me bring the box and I'll show you.
That item you had in your hand, what was that? A speaker?
What I hit?
The one thing you showed us when you first
Oh,
was
no,
it
no,
a
no, it's
speaker?
a portable oral irrigator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can't, no, I don't know how to open it. You know, it's something that it opens so you can press the buttons. I just can't open it. So I'm thinking maybe whoever got it didn't know how to open it either and they returned it back. Don't forget, when we buy pallet liquidations, they're mostly a lot of the stuff are returned. They're not all new. They're probably used one way or the other. Okay, for instance, look at this one. It's a juice extractor.
Extractor. I got one just like that.
You got
Not
one?
that brand.
Huh?
I have one, but mine's not that brand.
Oh, okay. So I got this one. And then I opened it and I was like, okay. So it looked like this thing was used once because it's clean and it's not dirty, no nothing. And I was like, okay, you know what? I will test it by running it to see if it works. I plugged it in and it worked. It spins and everything. So I was like, okay, cool. Now all I had to do was just clean it. I had to wash the this thingy thing here. I had to wash that. I cleaned the machine and it's not dirty. It's really good. Whoever did it probably just used it and didn't probably want to be bothered with it. You know.
Mine's a Hamilton Beach.
Oh yeah, I've seen those too. So and they returned it. Now, how stupid! I'm not gonna come and sell this for full price to you guys, and I'm not gonna tell you it's new either. I've never done that in any of my auction and let you tell you if it's brand new. I will tell you it's brand new, never used. But I'm planning on bringing this to auction. Guess what? I have brought the most expensive stuff to auction because I don't have a clue, and I started it at $5. And I'm like, well, if I know it probably is worth more, but I started it at $5. Or sometimes I start stuff at $1 because guess what? There's as far as I can go in testing some items, you know. So it's like, well, it's not for me. Yes, it's about the money, but I might look at it and say, well, it was used. I'm not gonna sell it for $50.
Right.
Start the bidding at $5. And even though you could go to the what they call it, the garage sale and the yard sale, and they put this out there. You think they didn't use it before they decide to get rid of it? They probably use it once, it's taking off counter space. Now people are returning stuff back to where because it's taking off space. They don't really use it that much. So they're returning it back within 30 days so that they can have money back.
And
Those
this right here with the I'll ask Tracy in reference to filing a claim with the shipper. I just went through that yesterday. They make it easy for you to go through. You have to make sure you're with USPS.com if that's what you're shipping it through, or UPS or Federal Express. I just did my very first refund request claim on USPS.com because I had a package that went out on November the 21st. The person purchased it on the 21st. It went out on the 21st. And as of last week, it was still never delivered. They opened a case. They tried going to file a claim. They couldn't. So I had to refund them as of yesterday. It got refunded through eBay. But then I was able to go online, and you have to make sure, I'm telling you, it's a lot of work, but you're going to have to make a copy and scan in the PDF file into your claim, the original sale, the original receipt that you bought for your shipping, and whatever fees and things that you paid. You have to show proof of all of that. So I did all that yesterday. I'll know what happens, and we'll make that probably a topic on Monday. If it goes through, I'll let you know what happens. But that is my very first time I ever had to do that in 5.5 years.
Well, I've done it since when I was selling. When I sell and people email me, say, "Oh, Ella, I didn't receive my item." I said, "Okay, let me go check." When I check UPS, if UPS don't show a movement and I know I picked it up, I always get a reference because I always do pick up. So they always get, and I tell them this is the reference to show that all the packages were picked up. Now, if I want to file a claim, now I have to go into the system. That's why every time when I'm going to pirate ship, there has to be a claim on there. When I'm doing shipping, I always have to make sure he has that insurance just in case anything happens. Then you can file a claim, and I can help you on your behalf. If they say, okay, the sender needs to help you on your behalf. I've done that before on UPS, and guess what? When I did it on UPS twice, I got the money. Pirate ship refunded me the money because I had proof. I had to go in, list all the items they bought from me that they never received. I listed on the form and everything and sent it. That happened to me also with USPS, but at the end of the day, it was like, if you pay the insurance, when you pick the shipping cost and it has the insurance on it, I always advise people, make sure if you are a seller, make sure you pick that option, because if somebody's stuff goes missing, that's not anything to do with us. We've already pushed it out the door. We're not holding your items. It's already out
Especially
the
even
door.
if you do pirate ship, you still have to make sure you have your receipts, because you
Yes.
have to upload them into your claim
Yeah.
of the
The
item that
only
delivered.
thing is if somebody sends me a picture and I remember that, because sometimes you might be in a hurry and not bubble wrap stuff enough, or not pack stuff with a lot of papers in it, and something might shift in there and break. I don't mind refunding you that money, because I say, oh, I did pack it and I probably didn't pack it well. But if I know that I really packed that shit well, guess what? You're gonna have to put in a claim, because I don't have anything for that. I've seen UPS throw a box they put, and I had to scream at them. I said, don't do
I can
that.
see you doing it too, shaking that finger in your bunny slippers.
The guy picked the box and just threw it in the truck. I
can
was
see you
like,
doing it too.
no. Now with that, you broke it. So yeah.
Well, everybody, the moral story of today's topic is make it your own judgment. Make sure if it's something you really want and it's cheap, you buy it if you need it. We're not here to tell you what to do. We're just bringing you the things about eBay and Facebook Marketplace and buying stuff and Temu and all that. That's all personal opinions. You do what you got to do, what you want to do, and when you do, you boo.
You do you.
That's right. And also, don't forget, today I will be on with Ella today at 1 o'clock, along with John, the reseller, which I haven't seen in here this morning. He's probably sleeping.
But we're trying to get stuff together.
And tomorrow, don't forget, my 5 o'clock traffic jam is tomorrow, 5 o'clock, on the Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel. And tomorrow, don't forget, is the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It game that we play every Friday. I do have a few people that sent me some links. If you would like to be part of the show tomorrow, make sure you do send me a link to the item that's sold on the whatever platform it may be from in the email. Please make sure to include where did you buy it, where did you buy it, how much you paid for it, and if you know how long it took to sell, as well as if you took an offer, what was that offer. I have a good lineup for tomorrow, y'all. Y'all don't want to miss it, because when I saw this one that somebody sent me, I was like, what? Yeah. You want to come in tomorrow and check it out. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
As UPS photo, especially all them. Yeah, they do. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't
Like
care.
one day, the lady asked me, because I told her, it was glass, but I had it packed really well because I had it floating inside of a box.
Yeah.
Where it wasn't touching the outside and it wasn't loose or anything. Do you want me to put a fragile? Do not. No, don't put that on my package, please. No, don't.
Yeah, I start putting that on my, because I noticed when I start putting in there, that's the more I have people complain about it. So I stop putting fragile or fragile stickers on there too. I stop.
Yeah, don't do it. And that's what it was here about. You remember, everybody, please remember that it's always okay to agree to disagree. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, and it's the bottom line is whatever you decide to do, that's up to you.
Yeah, and
Very educational.
also, Johnny, I just want to say, do not knock it for other people that are doing it, because that is how enough they can afford, and some people will buy it. We're alive today. Timu didn't just show up today.
No,
Okay, and so we're still alive today, thank God. So people using it, they're using it to help themselves. To That's what they can afford to shop from in order for them to pay their bills. So please do not knock it too much. Like I said, if somebody's showing stuff and you feel that it's from Timu, you don't want to buy it, don't say nothing in the chat,
no,
and don't bid.
that's right.
You're not obliged to bid. Don't bid, but don't knock
And
it.
again,
Somebody's living too.
everybody has their own opinions, and it's up to you. Your final decision. It's up to you. I just choose not to. That's all.
Which is fine.
Check No Ideas with Jack. School Pizza. Mark and Mike, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Don't forget today. That's a federal holiday, so there will be no mail. And at 10 o'clock, they are asking to have a moment of silence for Jimmy Carter's while the funeral procession starts.
All right.
So, as I say before I end each and every show, Ella, do you have anything going on that you want to promote?
Too late for that.
Okay. With that being said, thank y'all very much. Please make sure to share this out, and we'll be back again tomorrow, right here at the same time, same place, just a different day. So, as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear? And if you want to come on after the show's over, that link is still at the top of the chat. Glad to be here with you.
Happy New Year.
No, that's over. Where you been?
There's some people I haven't seen.
Where's my videos?
I say Happy New Year till January is over.
Interesting. Where did it go? There it is.